Feel me like a Hellcat.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is FreshMode Studios here, back to come at you guys with a MB2K17 rebuilding video. We're rebuilding the Oklahoma City Thunder, the 2018 Oklahoma City Thunder with Paul George on the roster. And we will go ahead and select the Oklahoma City Thunder. Take a look at the roster here. Russell Westbrook, 96 overall. Paul George, Enes Kanter, Steven Adams, Andre Robertson, Patrick Patterson, Jeremy Grant, who I think will be very good in the near future. Terrence Ferguson, who they just drafted, Abrines, Alex Abrines, and Doug McDermott, Nick Collison, the GOAT, Norris Cole, Josh Eustace, and Kyle Singler. Yeah, we're just going to keep him on the team for good luck. Him and Collison will be filler spots. They're just two white goats, yeah. They're whiteys, so we're going to keep them on the team. Abrines can shoot, but we need to overhaul the shooting guard position. I would like to get a shooting guard and a preferably a power forward or center. Probably want to replace Kanter and see what we could do. We're going to try to get Blake Griffin and try to go PG, Russ, and Blake Griffin, and that should make a nice team. Get a good shooting guard to start, and then we got Robertson and Abrines, and we should have a nice solid team. Now the goal is I'm going to be trying to do the rebuilding in one season. Now I did a couple rebuilds, a couple test rebuilds, tried to rebuild some other teams, did not work out too well, so I'm trying to make the talents even tougher. Why not do it in one season, so there's no off season. I'm doing it in the 2016-17 season, but basically 2017-18 with it. Well, 2016-17 with the 2017-18 rosters. Hopefully that makes some sense. So let's go ahead and see if we can try to get any trades. We're going to try to get Blake Griffin, and it has been declined. And okay, so I have been trying to get Blake Griffin for about 20 minutes. Done everything I can think of. And okay, I don't really, this is not exactly 100% realistic, but this is 2K. You know, we're going to force the trade and we're going to override it. And now we have Blake Griffin on the team. This is what should have been. They should have signed him. Let me just make sure he's number 30. Is he number 32? That doesn't even matter. So now you take a look at the roster. This makes sense. You got Abrines. He's only shooting guard, but then you got Robertson, who I will just quickly edit, make sure he is a shooting guard. And he'll be the starting shooting guard. I'm fine with that. So shooting guard and small forward play. Now he is good to go. Take a look at the updated roster. Russell Westbrook, Norris Cole is the backup. We got Robertson as the starter. Abrines is the backup behind Robertson. And we got Paul George, Jeremy Grant, and Doug McDermott. And we got Grant and McDermott behind George. And we got Josh Eustace and Singler as the bench warmers. And then we got Griffin, Patterson, and Nick Collison. So Griffin now will be the starting power forward. Steven Adams and Sullinger will hold down the center position. Now, I know it's kind of stupid that I did override. Okay, so you might be mad at that, but I do have I mean, it does make sense because I mean I was offering them a very nice deal. I mean that's a tough one to refuse for 2K. So I mean we absorbed a big fat contract, but this team can go places now. And if we're trying to do this in one season, now I wouldn't just do that for LeBron. Okay, this is Blake Griffin. He's 88 overall. He's coming off of injuries, an injury-prone player. Just signed a big contract. If we were able to start in the off season, I would go after Griffin, and I would still have Paul George, and I could do that. So that's my logic behind it. You can see, oh, Paul George looks so good in OKC uniform. So that is the logic behind that. And now let's go ahead and see how far we can go in the season. At the end of season number 1, our Russell Westbrook finishes and wins the MVP award after the All-Star break, only being at 3rd place behind Chris Paul and James Harden, averaging 30 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists, and 1 steal, and 46% shooting from the field, and 88% from the line, set 37 from the 3-point line. Lonzo Ball wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year is Corey Joseph. Andre Drummond wins Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Improved Player is Giannis Antetokounmpo, my man, the Greek Freak, and Coach Mike D'Antoni wins Coach of the Year. And LeBron was injured. What was he injured with? Pinch nerve in the back. Okay, there's all, I mean, first team, second team, third team. First, the defensive team, second team, and here's the rookie teams as well. We are going up against the San Antonio Spurs here, and we're going to go ahead and take the first game. And 1-1 now. Come on. Yes, 2-1. 3-1. Yes, we do go ahead and we're actually going to go ahead and take on the Rockets, who are #1 overall. Russell Westbrook, no! Lower back bruise day to day. And the roster looking pretty... Oh, McDermott. He broke his left leg. Ouch. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Rockets roster. James Harden, 97 overall. Then you got Chris Paul. And apparently those two are leading the team. And somehow they're #1 overall. I don't know. What if I didn't trade for Blake Griffin? Maybe we would have ended up first as well. I mean, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, is better than James Harden. And then you add, Paul George to Russell Westbrook, and you got Chris Paul. So you got two teams who have now a duo. Then they also got Capella. They also got some other people. So, you know, we might have won. But yeah, so that is their roster. Let's go ahead and see. Alright, now we can go ahead and see. Now it's 0-0, and we got Toronto, Washington on the other side, along with Cleveland and Boston. Simulate the first game. We'll take the first one. And now it's tied up again. Now they got 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Alright, we're ready to go. We're gonna do Simcast. Come on, baby. Hold this lead. Yes, yes, yes. We're doing good. Still got the lead. They're coming back. They're coming back. Okay. Okay, 83-90. 100-88. Coming back, and we will win. Okay, Golden State comes out on the other side, along Cleveland, Washington. Simulate with Gamecast. Continue and start this game. This is game 7, people. They have home court advantage. We're starting off really well. Okay. This works. This works. We're outscoring them by a lot. Let's go ahead. It's 80. We're up by 16. Fourth quarter. 118-98. Looks like we will go ahead and advance to the end, or not the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City will now take on the Golden State Warriors here in the Western Conference Finals. 1-1. 2-1. We're winning. Come on. Simcast. You know the rules. Warriors now have a 3-2 lead. This is it. Game number 7. Here we go. What are the Thunder going to be able to do? Looking good so far. 4 minutes left to go. And back and forth, Thunder will win it. And we will win. We'll take down the Golden State Warriors. What a win. Now we'll go ahead and take on the Cavaliers. Oh, baby. We'll take game number 1. Game 2. 2-1. 3-1. The Oklahoma City Thunder have defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers and take the championship. Now, I was supposed to do it with Simcast, jump in the game and see the celebration, but we did it in 1 year, guys. This team was able to do it. Russell Westbrook wins Finals MVP. Look at those numbers. That looks like my career player. Holy moly. Russell Westbrook does it all. And you can take a look at the roster here. They did it for us. Russell Westbrook, Paul George, controversial Blake Griffin, Steven Adams, Jared Sullinger, Patrick Patterson, Roberson, Grant, McDermott, Collison, Abrinis, Norris Cole, Josh Eustace, and Kyle Singler. And that will wrap up this video, guys. Make sure you do drop a like and do comment what team you want me to do, and if you like the idea of trying to rebuild in one single season. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.